fans. So, what's in the box, you say? It's a pretty box. I like this box. It's probably expensive. My grandma bought it. Nice little trunk. I'm running away. No, I'm not. That's a lie. But there is something special in this trunk, and it is doll related. However, it's not exactly per usual on this channel. There's no reborns in this box. Wouldn't fit a lot of reborns in this box. However, there is, I would say, maybe about 20 to 30 dolls in here. And they're not usual as you would expect to see on a channel like this. I have did it again, as Britney Spears would say. I have found a new hobby. I'm not giving up reborns by any means, but now I just have even more to do. So some of you may realize what this is, and some of you may be very, very satisfied by this box. But I have fallen into the world of custom dolls, repainting dolls that have been factory produced. So these are some dolls that I've accumulated over the months. A great deal of them were given to me as Christmas gifts. Thank you, Grandma. So, I think it's about time that I actually started, exploring what I can do in this hobby. And the first thing I've got to do for that is decide which one of these lovelies I want to brutally dismember before making them beautiful. So let's go through my little treasure box here. This is one of my Barbies that became a test doll. She's been missing an arm for forever. And I tested some cheaper sealants on her. As you can see, they didn't work very well. Poor dear. So she's like a test piece now. This is a dollar store doll that I got in a box of used dolls. So she's very low quality. Her vinyl is, well, her legs and arms and, she's just plastic. It's just, only her head's even vinyl, so. Okay, well, most of them are plastic in the body, but low quality doll. So that would make her potentially a good first, because, you don't want to use a really nice doll on your first attempt. This is another doll that's become a test piece. Frankie could potentially be a good first or second, because I have come across 3 of her, and as a main character in the series of these dolls, she would probably be the most easiest to find. This one also has some sort of weird hole drilled in her lips. I don't think it's supposed to be there. Don't know why it's there, but not sure what I'm going to do with that. This Ghoulia doll is obviously used to be a well-beloved child's toy, because her hair is a mess. She's kind of sticky, and her legs are like, something's happened to the elastic in there. It's all twisted, and I can't get them to go right. So she could be a potential good first, second doll, because she is kind of falling apart here. I could also save her for later and try and fix her legs. Another Barbie of mine that's lost her hair over the years. She could be a good first because Barbies are abundant, unlike the Monster High dolls that are higher quality and a lot harder to come across. Bunch of the dolls in here are definitely an operetta doll that came to me beheaded, pre-beheaded. Her head's in here somewhere. So a lot of these other dolls are definitely ones that I want to save for after I've practiced more and have a little more talent, because they are higher quality dolls. Here's another childhood Barbie. Some of these might have even been passed down from my mom, so she could also be a good first. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this Claudine doll, because she's like a sort of an animatronic thing. Like, she's supposed to make noise, but the batteries have run out, so she just clicks. But her head's all hard plastic, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. This doll freaked me the hell out the first time. Like, I got it in a box of used dolls from, what is it? Once Upon a Child, and I didn't realize she was different from the rest. And then I pulled her head like this, and her eyes closed, and I threw the doll halfway across the room because I thought it was possessed. I didn't realize that was supposed to happen. So I'm thinking, like, I probably won't be able to customize her head, but I might be able to, like, tear her limbs off later if I want her joints, because that's what makes these dolls the best for customizing, is their joints. There's the head. This is, like, I think this is a My Little Pony doll that I got from Once Upon a Child. Another lower quality doll that might be good for the first. Another one I want to save for later. There's the My Little Pony head that came from this practice doll. Little baby Barbie from my childhood. Kind of creepy. It had its foot chewed to bits by my childhood rabbit. Not Pandora, different one. May he rest in peace in my grandparents' backyard. But you know, I might be able to use him at some point if I want to make one of the dolls have a little baboo. Okay, well, I'm going to put the dolls I want to save for later back in the box. She's stuck. Okay, after some deliberation, I decided on which doll I'm going to use for my first custom, and ultimately we decided on this gal. She does have larger eyes than I find most Barbies tend to. Her face is a little bit dirty because she's an old toy. She might have even been my mother's before she was mine. But I think she'll make a decent first custom. Her arms aren't really well articulated. They just move up and down. But, you know, first doll, she's not going to be perfect anyways. But Barbie about to get a new face. Alright, off with the hair. Not gonna lie, something about this is oddly satisfying. Maybe that says something about me. Oh dear. We almost gave her a mullet there. Let me fix that for you. now that Barbie's got her new do, it's time to go downstairs, boil a pot of water, and get even more sadistic. Let's go. Alright, Barbie has now lost her head. While she's still warm and squishy, it's time to get the hair out. Okay, well that took forever, but her hair is finally gone. Alright, I did have another bottle of, not paint thinner, nail polish remover, acetone, but I can't find it. So we're going to have to see if we can get enough to take the face off with what's left in this bottle. There's a cotton swab stuck in there. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh my god! Look, the face came right off into the cotton. Oh my god, I love it. I don't know why I'm so amused by that. Hang on, I gotta get a picture of that. Oh, that was great. Just get that hair off of there. Well, hair paint. Because we don't know what color her hair is going to be yet, or her new hair. she's all blank, it's time to create some character designs for what we want her to look like when she's finished. Okay, so I've sketched up 3 different character designs that are possible for this doll. I know, they're very rough. I can definitely do a better job if I took time, but I just, quickly scribbled them down. Just a very rough outline of what I was thinking. This first one is kind of like a sea goddess type person. Blue hair, very green eyes. She's got like a seashell and some designs on her face, a starfish, very dark blue makeup. And I was sort of thinking bottom of the sea floor type thing, so it's like a romper type outfit in a sand color with a skirt that I would want to look sort of like seaweed, and same thing with off the cold shoulder type arms, flowy arms. I've got some seashells and pebbles in here. And then I was thinking about maybe sort of almost like a fishnet, macrame type head dress type thing. But I'm also thinking that might be too much with the sort of almost headband type face decoration she has. Then for shoes, I was thinking maybe to try and find some small seashells that could serve as a heel. If not, maybe sculpt them. That's the first design. The second design I came up with was, I really like working with color, so I thought maybe go for a neon girl type thing. So she has crazy multicolored hair, this weird face design around her eye, which I did a neater mock-up of here. Her lips are multicolored, and she has crazy eyelashes and crazy multicolored eyes. And then the outfit I designed for her is probably my favorite. She's got this cool Mad Hatter top hat thing with a feather and some beads or some jewels. And then she's got this neat sort of what would you call that, a halter dress sort of, with some tulle ruffles at the bottom, and this orange shirt with some ruffles, a little bit of lace, some fishnets, and some high-heeled boots with some pink lace to match the shirt and little baubles. And then this is the design that I filmed me sketching up real quick. She's like sort of like hippie nature goddess type being. Some crazy blonde hair that I would want to be like really, really long. Got the classic hippie bandana type thing. Like, I wouldn't want her eyes to be in a natural green, possibly glittered. And then she's got a face design. I really want to do something with a face design. So she's got like some flowers and some leaves and stuff. And then a monarch butterfly in her hair. I know, crappy looking monarch, but again, not a detailed sketch. And then like maybe some braids or some beads in her hair too. And then I did her outfit on the back. I came up with like this, like I would want her to be like very naturey, very light, floral. So like a white tattered cloth dress, sort of almost like a toga sort of. And then I have the same sort of design that's on her face going down and across the dress. I would want the end to be like ripped and like unhemmed, just tattered tassels all over the bottom of the dress. And then I came up with the idea of her having like, I know there's a different word for the fabric, but I can't think of it, like the potato sack fabric kind of cloak. You know, very down to earth, very rough sort of thing. And then I was thinking maybe put some moss on the back of it and a green tie to look like vines. And then I really like the little staff that I sketched up, like sort of like a magic nature staff, and I'd want to use a real stick and some real dried leaves, and not too sure what I would use for this. I'm debating either a real rock or maybe like a marble or a gem of some sort, and then some rope, yarn or something around here to look like vines. So I like all of them. But when thinking of complexity of the different ones, I'm kind of thinking of maybe going with the nature goddess type person thing, just because like she seems the most basic to make. Like these ones have really intricate outfits and really intricate shoe designs. I didn't make a shoe design for her because I thought, you know, if she's a nature goddess, she'd probably go barefoot. And then like these ones have very multicolored, complicated hair. So I think I'm going to go with this one as a first. Alright, so that is the finished starting point, the prep work for starting my first custom doll, and this has become a long video, so I'm going to drop this off here. She's all ready to get started, but I need to wait for my sealant to get here to start on her face, and I'll be making future videos on doing her face and her hair and her outfit, so keep tuned to see where this poor girl goes. Don't worry, we'll make you beautiful, I promise. I hope. She doesn't look convinced. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this different video. Keep living the frogling's life. Bye. This is disturbing, I'm sorry.